Andre Marimbida resigned. President Ahmadou Ahidjo resigned. May that spirit of resignation arrest President Paul Biya in the mighty name of Jesus. Today, November 4th, is exactly 42 years since President Ahmadou Ahidjo resigned from his office as the President of the Republic of Cameroon. And I'm going to allow you listen to President Ahmadou Ahidjo's resignation message on Radio Cameroon, 4th November 1982. And after that, we are going to talk about it, but we'll first of all maybe try to bring it to English because he's talking in French, and then after that, we talk a little bit about it. But if this is your first time joining TFA Talking Point, subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. Listen to President Ahmadou Ahidjo. That was on the 4th of November 1982, exactly 42 years.
Camerounaises, Camerounais, mes chers compatriotes, j'ai décidé de démissionner de mes fonctions de président de la République unie du Cameroun. Cette décision prendra effet le samedi 6 novembre 1982 à 10 h. En cette circonstance capitale, je voudrais du fond du cœur remercier toutes celles et tous ceux qui, depuis bientôt 25 ans, ont accordé leur confiance et apporté leur aide dans l'accomplissement de mes lourdes tâches à la tête de l'État. J'invite toutes les Camerounaises et tous les Camerounais à accorder sans réserve leur confiance et à apporter leur concours à mon successeur constitutionnel, M. Paul Biya. Il mérite la confiance de tous à l'intérieur et à l'extérieur. Je vous exhorte à demeurer un peuple uni, patriote, travailleur, digne et respecté. Je prie Dieu Tout-Puissant afin qu'il continue à assurer au peuple camerounais la protection et l'aide nécessaire à son développement dans la paix, l'unité et la justice. Vive le...
He says, Cameroonians, my fellow countrymen, I have decided to resign from my function as President of the United Republic of Cameroon. The decisions will be effective from Saturday, November 6, 1982 at 10 a.m. On this important occasion, I wish to thank all those who for close to 25 years now have placed confidence in me and helped me in the accomplishment of my heavy duty at the hands of the nation. I called on Cameroonians to give their full-hearted support to my constitutional heir, Mr. Paul Biya. He merits the confidence of all, both at home and abroad. I exhort you to remain a united people, patriotic, hardworking, dignified, and respected. I called on the Lord Almighty to continue to protect and provide the necessary aid in the development of Cameroon in peace and justice. Long live Cameroon. This was the message of President Ahmadou Ahidjo 42 years ago. And today, we are here listening to it thanks to recording and to CRTV. And it is a privilege that after 42 years, we have the opportunity to listen to the promises and the prayer President Ahmadou Ahidjo, the first president of Cameroon, gave before leaving the presidency. It was a resignation issue. It was not out because he was defeated in an election, but he resigned. Why? Because he was being pressured by France. In other videos, we are going to look at his attitude. He was being deceived by France in favor of President Paul Biya, because Ahmadou Ahidjo was already coming, like being difficult against France. And they decided to do this against the people of Cameroon. And the most interesting thing here is he has been in office close to 25 years. That is 22 years as president of the Republic of Cameroon, and the remaining years that he was acting as the prime minister of French Cameroon. And added together, he gave you 25 years in office as the head of a nation. And looking at the last prayer, he mentioned, I call on the Lord Almighty to continue to protect and to provide the necessary aid in the development of Cameroon in peace and justice. I'm just telling President Ahmadou Ahidjo that this President Paul Biya failed, because President Paul Biya took over and turned the country into one of the most insecure places on earth. And Cameroonians today do not know whether they should be finding food or trying not to get killed by their own brothers and sisters, by the very fellow Cameroonians that you call and you pray for. So President Paul Biya has not fulfilled. I don't know whether it was genuinely from your heart, but your attitude in 1983 showed that it was not genuinely from your heart giving power to President Paul Biya. You were being forced by France to do that, and you did it at the detriment of the people of Cameroon. And today, we are still suffering in the hands of your constitutional successor, in which you were being forced by France to engage in a constitutional coup d'etat in favor of President Paul Biya. They were so afraid for an Anglophone to take over, and they do this against the people of Cameroon, thinking that the Anglophones or the Southern Cameroon will be the only people to suffer. But the whole Cameroon today is suffering. There is no progress in Cameroon. Cameroon is not moving ahead. It's instead moving behind. And we say, may your soul keep on resting in peace as we look up to you as the founder of the nation Cameroon, the first president of the Republic of Cameroon, the first president of the Federal Republic of Cameroon.